Hi! To say hello to everyone. Everyone come from every part of the world. Thank you for your visiting and watching. So this is another video on this day. So that is very happy and I feel so inspiring. So it's really so earnest to touch or just to have a valuable opportunity with the knowledge about the medicine. So every time I prepare this information, I always thought if people will feel interested, if they will accept my concept about maintaining some good habits will boost the power or the energy you can just cure your problem in your health. I don't know how many people will care about their health, but it's true. When you have a very perfect body, your health is very perfect, you will very beautiful, handsome, and spiritual, and you can have the power and the energy to do things you want to complete. Some people cannot because they have disease. They have to bear this problem from their disease, so they couldn't complete this plan or go to work. So to have a health perfectly is very, very important. So when you see the stars on the TV set or on the movie, those stars, they all have a very, very serious habits of maintaining their outlook. So the health is very important to the stars. It is, of course, everyone knows that. So when you feel so envious, so jealous, so why you not go to become them? To be healthier, and you cannot only want the beauty, but also the spirit, the power, the strength. So that is a very, very good excuse when sometimes we encounter the opportunity you will go to destroy your health or you will maintain your health. So anyway, but I still sit here sharing this knowledge to you. I hope you can work and have a perfect project or perfect habits to maintain your health, to compare yourself to be a very strong man or superwoman. That is very interesting and a very fantastic life. So I think. So last video we talked about lymphocyte, but the lymphocyte is not only one in the leukocytes that will protect our body. In our body, the leukocyte have several cells, just like the lymphocyte, the macrophage, and the granules. These are the three basic cells in the leukocyte. So, if you realize and know more about the leukocyte, you will know how important it is, and you will cherish it. You will desire to own them. So a good habit is just to form your leukocyte. if you want to have a good look size, you have to have a good habit. A good body produces good cell. That is a very, very good rule that will not be defeated in all the time. So today we will talk another two kinds in the look side. So before this, I noticed you wanted the food is the nutrition that can just to cultivate your look side. The exercise will push your metabolism and to make your blood more clear. So that will not to make the circumstance for yourself to be more and more worse. So exercise is very important, not only the metabolism, but to make the circumstance more healthier, that your cell can live in a very, very perfect circumstance. And the sleeping quality. So actually, if one person don't have a very good sleeping habits, you can say that she or he never sleep. I just can tell you that it's not only concerned about its life, but also all the cells, including him, and the immunity, or the nerve system will just all be broken. So that is why a person or a young guy, he didn't sleep for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, they just die. Here is a news ever happened very frequently, that when the store that offer the computer, that internet, children can go to play game. Sometimes these children take over 2 weeks in the store and never sleep. Finally, they often to do this kind of behavior, and until one day their body cannot abide. They just die on the computer. So sleep is very, very important. Don't just take the sleeping habits very, very low. The sleep is very, very important. Humankind, animals, all the biology needs sleep. That is very, very important. Okay, if you can have a very good sleeping habit, and you exercise, and you have a perfect food meal, then not only the lymphocyte, but the macrophage and the granules will produce for your efforts. Okay, what is macrophage? The macrophage is a kind of cell, just like the amoeba worm, that it will swim everywhere. The macrophage everywhere, and it has the energy, the property that called gluttony. gluttony, they eat anything. They eat especially the disease. When they choose to eat some bacteria or virus that will late or make the granules or lymphocytes know here comes the enemy. Sometimes the macrophage will tidy up the left material that after the reaction from the lymphocyte. And the macrophage will deliver the message to the assistant T cell that they get from the enemy. So that is a team, not only the lymphocyte, but also the macrophage. The macrophage will aid when you have the disease. When you have just like the halves, the urticaria, the halves. So the macrophage will aid very rapidly when the enemy comes. It is the macrophage. And when we talk about the granules, that is very, very happy to just chat about this because the granule is so famous. Granule is so famous. What is the granules? The granules have three sorts. One is neutrophils, one is eosinophils, another is basophil. So, in the three kinds of granules, the neutrophil occupy 80% both. So we call the neutrophil is the advanced typical form of the macrophage. So it has the property of eating the gluttony, the eating energy. And the neutrophil will release some material that is called active oxygen to kill bacteria. And it will devour large bacteria and to produce some purulent inflamed. So that is the neutrophil like, just a little bit similar with the macrophage. So we called about the neutrophil is just like an advanced typical form of the macrophage. So, what kind of a situation the neutrophil will aid? It's just like the infection disease come, or the trauma, or the chronic myelogenous leukemia. And what kind of situation the neutrophil will deduct will be very, very less. Just like the typhoon fever, and the acute leukemia, or scurvy. So the neutrophil is not always aiding. It sometimes will be less, will be reduced. So when we talk about the eosinophil. The eosinophil is just in the allergic disease, allergic patient, because it's just a little bit like in the solar situation maybe. So the eosinophil, in some situation, it will aid, just like the allergic disease. The allergic disease, just like the bronchial asthma or the hay fever or the hives, we call it urticaria. Besides this, just like the parasitic infection or the Hodgkin lymphoma, in the situation the eosinophils will aid. In the one situation, it will be reduced. That called caution. Okay, so finally is the basophil. The basophil is the least. The quality is the lowest. So what kind of the situation the basophil will aid? It is a little bit hard to spell, so just like the hypothyroidism, or the chronic myelogenous. So the basophil will aid. So it is the granules, is the very famous cell in the human body. So we just talk about the granules very detailed, because I want you to know that how important the granule is. It's just not only like the T cell, B cell, the lymphocyte. The granules will just have some assignment to devour the enemy. So when the disease comes, the granule will aid rapidly, but sometimes some disease will make the granules to be reduced, so that it will be very seriously. So that is, you have to know about this. So we talk about not only the macrophage, but also the granules. And then the last video we talk about lymphocyte. So we talk about all the leukocytes. You will know that all above the two videos we talk about so many disease, not only the trauma, the chronic myelogenous leukemia, or just the scurvy, or just like the bronchial asthma, or just the hay fever. So many disease is very important. So if you don't have the granules in your body, that will be a very severe threat in your body. So how we can just produce these cells? We have to maintain our good habits and to track the situation about our body by the examination of health in the hospital. And a good habit and a good therapy from the hospital and a good advice from the doctor will help you to have a very wonderful and perfect cell of the leukocyte. So that is very important. Okay, today I want to share with you all. To know about the look side, you will know how the importance come. Why I suggest you to have a good habits every day. Okay, this is all today I want to talk about. Hope you can have a wonderful time with me. We see you next time. Bye bye.